with a medical dysfunction was never easy for a couple of reasons. Like, kids were really mean about it, or there were certain activities I couldn't do. But the biggest issue I had with it was I have bladder exstrophy, and it's so rare that no one really knows how it's caused, if it's from someone in my family, like a dominant gene on the side of my family, or if it's a mutation in my cell. And that is what inspired me to research this topic, to educate people around me and to help others understand this type of medical dysfunctions, different types of medical dysfunctions, and how they are caused. So gene mutation in cells can cause different diseases and conditions. More rare diseases come from cell mutation, but that doesn't mean that unrare diseases aren't caused by cell mutation. For example, analysts and scientists have found that 4,000 genetic dysfunctions are caused by genetic cell mutations. And some of them include cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and many more. Those are just some of the more common ones. Some things about cell mutation is cell mutation can range in size. They can affect anywhere from a single DNA block to a large segment of chromosomes that include multiple genes. Now, gene-inherited disorders. Well, they are what they sound like. They're genes inherited from your parents, from either one or both of them. Now, there are things like non-dominant and dominant genes. Most of the time when it comes to inherited disorders or diseases, it's from a dominant side of the family, so that can happen from a side of the family that has more of that type of disease or dysfunction in that family line. And if you do have a dominant gene when it comes to different dysfunctions and disorders, you are most likely your kid is 50% has an increased 50% chance of having that disorder or dysfunction. Some examples of these inherited dysfunctions or diseases are high cholesterol, muscular deformity, and cleft lips. But again, there are many, many more. Those are just some of the more common ones, or the most that you hear about. So though this is a big topic to cover, and those were just some of the main points, I want to do this just to educate people, like I said, and help you understand people around you, so then maybe you can